What is going on, beautiful people? Natalie is about to get jumped by Mariahlynn and Summer. Not really, but you want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
The house meeting is coming, and I want to get, please, let's get to it in a hop, skip, and a motherfucking jump, because I'm ready. I'm ready to address every motherfucking thing. Everything. No, because who think they tough, you're not really like that. I promise you, you're not. I promise you, I'll eat you the fuck up. Promise you. I've been humble. I've been nice. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. Don't think that just because we had a friendship that you get a pass. This ain't easy pass. And you ain't paid the tab. I cannot wait to get in this motherfucking house meeting. Please. Come to the house meeting. Hold the house meeting. Let's put everything on the table. Let's do it. Since my name in your motherfucking mouth so damn much. But yeah, you were just apologizing to me. You talk about, I'm sorry, I put you in. What? Okay, so let's address it. Since you want to say shit on camera, let's address shit on camera. Let's be real. Let's not be fake gangsters. I ain't never been.
Cause Natalie don't want that. Natalie ducking, wrecking his bitch. And that bitch won't have to see me. And I'm putting all on second bitch you lie. It's cool.
Put it on the floor.
Well, I'll move like that. And I'm a boss in the making. And I'm gonna show these folks how to do it. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all when I stepped on stage? Oh, you mad because I'm not a follower, bitch.
That's what it
And the
is.
bitches I hang with now are not either. So you check on that dope thing, bitch, don't say shit to me. You ain't got to check on me, bitch, I'm good. Ask that bitch how her face and her head feeling. Smiley, stop calling me, I don't fuck with you, bitch. Go scam, try to get my people their food back, bitch. And then we can talk. I had it up to here. I had it up to here with these bitches. So leave me alone. Leave me alone, please.
So after watching Mariah's video, and she's hinting at needing to address something at the house meeting that I guess they're having in Atlanta. Hopefully a lot of things are covered, but Mariahlynn is overly eager and excited to address her issues at the house meeting. Now, apparently, ahnamac and Mariahlynn don't follow each other anymore. And Mariahlynn is heard in the video talking about how she is going to address somebody and how, you know, the person didn't pay the tab. Let's take another gander at what is going on here, because I'm trying to stay in the loop. I could have sworn they was just on stage together performing. But again, that's business. So when on stage, you don't have to do too much, or you don't do too much.
It's coming. And I want to get, please, let's get to it in a hop, skip, and a motherfucking jump. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to address every motherfucking thing. Everything. No, because who think they tough, you're not really like that. I promise you, you're not. I promise you, I'll eat you the fuck up. Promise you. I've been humble. I've been nice. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. Don't think that just because we had a friendship that you get a pass. This ain't easy pass.
I like Mariah because she be she's weird. She's so gangster. I like Mariah. She a tiny little spitfire. I want to see the fight between her and Summer. But apparently her and Summer get along now. And you hear Summer in the video saying that I don't like Smiley, and that Natalie is a fraud, and that Natalie is hitting me up asking me about the druggie. I'm assuming she's talking about Dolly. But she don't care about Dolly. She don't want to talk about Dolly. I feel like now that these women are in the bed, no pun intended, or mixed in with a lot of other women that they haven't had the opportunity to mix in with, because Baddies USA has brought a lot of people to the forefront. I feel like more of the women are talking, and I feel like Summer is able to connect the dots of what's being discussed behind the scenes, stuff that we don't see. And I feel like people are getting into her ear, and hey, maybe she's coming to realize how Baddies is really working and how it really does work, and how Natalie is not really anyone's friend unless you're a potential Low London or a potential J-Lo or potential whoever, Natalie decides to shop with. But even that can be sketchy because Natalie goes on rants about these people too. So it's very interesting. But I feel like Summer is growing from the Baddies USA experience and being in the loop with a lot of girls that she hasn't had the opportunity to be in a loop with. And Baddies USA has brought us a full cast of people that have come and gone through the Zeus Network and have dealt with Natalie in more ways than one. And then bringing back, like, I can imagine the conversation that Summer and Judy had. I can imagine that. Because Judy is just filled with all types of tea. So, Summer respects the Bad Girls Club. She got a tattoo on her chest. She sees Judy. Judy is going to spilleth over. In my mind, I'm surmising, going to spilleth over. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the same way with her and Camilla. Summer and Camilla might have exchanged words, or Summer and Sarah, because Sarah didn't get into any fights either. So maybe Sarah got a lot to say. So I'm curious to see Summer's transition as she grows up and is surrounded by different types of women to discuss how the industry moves and what's been done to them versus what she's already seen being a newbie, fresh in the scene. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that has changed her or allowed her to change her mind with a lot of things. And I'm sure some of these women had to talk to her about the Emmett Till thing. I'm sure some of these women have had to talk to her about the dynamic of the Dolly, Lex, Summer relationship that they see, and just give their pointers, right? Am I reaching or am I reaching? And I feel like Summer and Mariahlynn should actually be cool with each other and vibe with each other, right? Because they're like one and the same, just different brands, just different colors. Mariahlynn is a little bit classier than, a Summer per se. But I feel like they're both spunky and they both can connect mentally. I feel like it. And so maybe they had a conversation. Maybe that was like, well, this is my issue with you. And someone's like, I hear you, but I had to get on the show. So it is what it is. But I don't have no problems with you, Mariah. And then Mariah's like, blah, 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 blah. And then Mariah, and someone's like, yeah, I saw that too. Or you peeped that? Yeah, I peeped that. And because Mariahlynn has been seen saying, hey, I'm on the show with real bras, like real itches. Like, these some real itches on the cast and like all of that. So in my mind, I feel like I could see them being cool, is what I'm saying. Summer on video saying that she don't mess with Smiley and Smiley don't call her. And you can hear Summer saying that if they mess with Mariahlynn, she jumping in. So I don't know if that was towards ahnamac, because Mariahlynn and ahnamac don't follow each other anymore. And I don't know, I don't know if that could have been to both. It could have been to both ahnamac and Natalie, because Summer feeling some sort of way about Natalie. And even in the video, you see, in the social media, you see Summer saying, Natalie ducking, wrecking this itch. You know what I'm saying? So Mariahlynn and Summer have two ops in my mind, right? Because was that Mariahlynn just on video? With, I know Tesehki was in the video and they were eating. That was Biggie. Ahna wasn't there. So Mariahlynn is cool with Biggie and Tesehki, but maybe have some issues with ahnamac because they ain't followed each other. Maybe. We know ahnamac and Summer don't like each other, but we also know that both Mariahlynn and Summer are having issues with Natalienunn. And maybe they were on stage together, Natalie and Summer. It was a performance. They were not going to address it there. They were going to be professional on stage. But behind the scenes, Mariahlynn can still feel some sort of way. Isn't that an interesting dynamic? That when you clock in to work, like you work two shifts. You work the daytime and you work the overnight. So when you clock in the daytime, that's the events, that's the performances, blah, blah, blah. When you clock in at night, that's I got to get my beef and grievances out with you because I don't like how you talking about me behind the scenes. Isn't that is a mentally disturbing, twisted turn of events that these women are in every quarter, it seems. Like there's a season every quarter. And it's so chaotic and so tumultuous. Like, how does Summer get outside people to come on set and touch the cast? I don't understand that. That's so crazy to me. And she's still on the show and she's still rocking and doing it. What do y'all think is going on with Mariahlynn Summer? Do y'all think they're cool? Why is why is Summer saying that she'll fight for Mariahlynn? And why is it now that Mariahlynn and Summer have it in for Natalie? Well, we could guess. I mean, Summer said, "Don't call me for no druggie," aka I'm assuming Dolly. Don't call me about Dolly. I don't care. Don't call me about Dolly. Whatever. And don't be mad because I don't have your back. Maybe somebody was trying to get at Natalie. Summer didn't jump in. Summer not jumping in for a lot of people except for Mariahlynn, maybe, and maybe Tommie, and maybe djsky. And then we go to Mariahlynn. Natalie got an issue. Mariahlynn has an issue with Natalie because Natalie proclaimed that Mariahlynn had a video about Lemmy kicking the dog. This season is going to be dope. I'm here for it. Leave your comments below. Let me know how y'all feel. Like, listen, I've been having to do other work, and this is work too. But it's constant tea dropping on the baddies. That's why we gonna talk about it over and over. Anyways, I love y'all. Stay blessed. Deuces.